songs is this, you know,
God bless you, Brad.
You need to have a finale that has that feeling of the end of the story.
We have time for one more question.
Oh, she looks super young.
I'm a teacher, and I want to thank you personally for making my weeks of the year very fulfilled by your show. And I was just curious if any of you were motivated by teachers that you've had, since I can't get through the last episode without, like, completely bawling.
Love got you.
Yeah, so I felt very appreciated, and I was actually talking to one of my students about it, and I was like, it'd be nice to be appreciated like that, and she's like, oh, you'd have to start a Glee club. Setting the standard. But I'm just curious about your motivation, or who motivated you.
For me, what I would say is coming, both Brad from the city, Boston. Ryan and I are from the Midwest, and like I didn't realize this until coming out here in New York, that like when you're from like where I was from, like I know some people are from like Manhattan, and then they like everybody like all their classmates like run like hedge funds, and like for me it was like my classmates like grew like that a large majority of them became public high school teachers, and my mom is, and my sister just started a charter school. So like there is a sort of like in that, for me at least, is a very, very important. They're even family, way beyond like what teachers I like. Like I feel a lot of like just simpatico towards like what that life is, which is really, really difficult, really thankless, and like you don't make a lot of money, and it sucks a lot of times. And like, and I think that is actually one of the things that like it was actually really early on. It was one of the other. It was Lynn Green. It was one of the other writers on this who had seen the pilot really early on, and she just said like she's like it's really the pilot. She's like it's sort of a love song to public school teachers. And I was like, well, that's one of the nicest things you could ever say, and that it is important. And like I'm a product of public school education. Like I didn't go to like it's taxpayer money like made this show for me at least. Or maybe that's the wrong way to put it, but like it is like it's like that's how I was educated. Like and public school works, and like funding for the arts like works if you do it, and like that. So to me, like that's important. Like
that to me has always been the holy grail for me. It was, I think Ian put it so eloquently, was is education for the arts, and the thing that I'm the most proud of is now it's very difficult to cut Glee clubs from high school. I hear about that all the time. And lastly, I'll say one of the great things we're doing, thanks to Fox this year, is when we shoot the auditorium, we go up to Long Beach. It's this massive auditorium, and since we're doing we're building that auditorium on the Paramount soundstage. And what we're going to do is there's going to be like 500 seats. So we're going to hit people up, and if you would like your name on a little tag the camera will see, we're going to take a lot of donations, and all that we're going to give people who donate their own plaque, and then all that money is going to go to public education arts programs. That's very important. And that's, I think, at the end of the day, why we all love doing the show. Thank you.